Hey traders, welcome back to Sunday Pips. In today's video, I will be showing you my best pairs to trade for next week. Let's look at the chart. First up, we have NZDJPY. Weekly is bearish. This was the higher high, and this down here was the higher low. Body candle closed under, making it bearish. This then became the lower low, and this right here at the lower high. Weekly bearish. Daily is also bearish. This right here is the lower high, and this down here at the lower low. 4 hour is bearish. We were creating lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And since we have all time frames going down, I'm looking for shorts, and that's 30% towards the grade. Just wait for a pullback into one of these areas. Either this area to then go short, or this one right here to then go short. 4 hour will probably go bullish to get to this area of interest. It will probably body close above this lower high, making it bullish. And if it does that, it's okay, since we will still have daily and weekly bearish. We need a minimum of 2 time frames in sync to take a trade. And 1 hour will also go bullish. To get there, it will look something like this. Once you get here, wait for a shift of structure and look for an engulfing candle either on the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. If you don't know what an engulfing candle looks like after a shift of structure, go look at my previous video. And once you get that engulfing candle, just take the trade. Stop loss should be somewhere around above this area of interest, and your take profit should be down here at this daily structure point, somewhere around here. And let me leave this right here to remind me what I'm waiting for. That's it for GBP NZDJPY. Next up, we have USDJPY. USDJPY weekly is bearish. We were creating lower lows, lower high, lower low. We haven't body candle close above this lower high. We're still bearish. Weekly bearish. Daily 4 hour. Daily is bearish. We were creating higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. And then right here, a body candle close under this higher low, making it bearish. For our 4 hour is bearish. We were creating higher highs, higher low, higher high. Market structure, body candle close under this higher low, making it bearish. All time frames going down. Looking for shorts. 30%. Oh yeah, if y'all don't know this, each time frame is worth 30%. 4 hour is worth 30. I mean, not 30%, 10%. 4 hour is worth 10%. Daily 10%. Weekly 10%. If this right here was bullish, then this grade right here will be 20%. Since then I will only have 2 time frames agreeing with my bias to go short. And if this right here was also bullish, then this will go down again, making it 10%, since I only have weekly agreeing with my bias to go short. And since we have all time frames going down, oh yeah, and if this right here was, if I was looking for longs, then this right here will be 20% because I'll have daily and 4-hour agreeing with my bias. This right here will be 20%. But since we have all these time frames going down, I'm looking for shorts. This right here was 30%. 30% bearish. Can I just copy this word right here? God, that's taking way too long. Hi, bearish. Just like NZDJPY, 4-hour will most likely go bullish, but that's fine. And 1-hour will also go bullish to get to this area of interest. You will do something like this. Once you get here, wait for a shift of structure, engulfing candle, take the trade. Take the trade, take profit will be down here. We have multiple touches at this area of interest. 1, 2, 3 touches. Whenever price is around here, it tends to reverse. When we came into this area of interest, we bounce back. This right here, we bounce back. So once price gets to this area of interest, it has a high probability of also bouncing back. So this right here will be our take profit. Next, AUDJPY. AUDJPY weekly is bearish. Weekly bearish. This right here is the lower high, and this down here at the lower low. Daily is bearish. We were creating lower low, body candle close above this lower high, making it bullish, and then it shifted again. Body candle close under this higher low, making it bearish. This is the lower high, this down here at the lower low. Daily is bearish. 4-hour is bearish. Lower low and lower high. So this 30%. Our time frames are going down. So I'm looking for sales. I'm looking for sales. Same as before. For I might go bullish to get to this area of interest. Once you get here, wait for a shift of structure on the 1-hour engulfing candle. Shift of structure, engulfing candle, take the trade, stop loss right around here. Take profit down here at this daily structure point. That's it for AUDJPY. Next, AUDCAD. AUDCAD, the weekly is bearish. Lower high, lower low, having body candle close above this lower high. We're still bearish. Weekly bearish. Daily, let me take a wild guess. Daily is also bearish. That's Wi-Fi. Yeah, daily is also bearish. We're creating higher highs, market structure, body candle close above this higher high, making it bullish. and then we created a higher low, and then another higher high. So this right here was the higher high. This right here was the higher low. We body candle close under this higher low, making it bearish. Daily's bearish. 4 hour bearish. 4 hour bearish. Just wait for a pullback. Oh, I really like this. I really like this pair. 4 hour will probably not go bullish when we come back to this area of interest. The more time frames we have in sync, the better. So just wait for a pullback into this area of interest to then go short, or this area of interest to then go short. I really want price. I really prefer if price came back to the second area of interest. Why? Because it would also be retesting this previous structure point, and that's also a confluence, another confluence to go short. Our time frame's going down. That's bearish. Sure. If y'all know what our previous structure point is, it's this right here. Previous structure point. Previous structure point. Previous structure point. And if it's the market is going in a downtrend, previous structure point. Previous structure point. Previous structure point. Price tends to come back to retest this previous its previous structure point. Let me show you in the markets. For example, right here, higher high, higher low, higher high, came back, retested previous structure point. So that's why I want for price to come back to the second area of interest, because it will give me more reasons to take this trade to the downside. And 4 hour, if we get to this area of interest, 4 hour will still be bearish. If we get here, 4 hour will still be bearish. But if we get to this second area of interest, 4 hour we might go bullish. But if we only wick into it and then have that shift of structure on the 1 hour, we will still be bearish. I hope that's what happens. But if it does go bullish, it don't matter, since we'll still have, let me see, we'll still have, daily and weekly. And we'll only need a minimum of 2 time frames to take a trade. Next. Oh yeah, let me put an arrow so I remember what I'm waiting for. Man, this Wi-Fi. Let me just do this so I remember I'm waiting for price to come back to that area. Next, Euro USD. Euro USD kind of looks like AUD CAD. They look alike. Yeah, they kind of look alike. Weekly is bearish. Lower lower high, lower low. Weekly bearish, weekly bearish, daily. Wow, look at this clean area of interest. It's a strong area of interest. We have 1, 2, 3, and probably more to the left. Three touches. And if y'all don't know what a touch is, it's when the bodies of the candles touches my area of interest, like this. One, this right here is kind of above, but I guess that's 3, and then right here 4. This right here don't count because kind of went through it. The bodies have to stop exactly at my area of interest, like this or like this. The more touches we have, the stronger the area of interest is. You need a minimum of 3 touches to make our area of interest valid. What was daily? That's where I was at on the daily time frame. Daily is bearish. Daily is bearish. 4 hour bearish. Yeah, 4 hour bearish. 4 hour bearish. 30%. Shorts. Just wait for price to come back to this area of interest where I might go bullish. Then wait for the shift of structure on the 1 hour engulfing, take the trade, or wait for price to come back to this second area of interest, 1 hour shift of structure, then take the sell. 1 hour might, 1 hour might also go bullish to get to this area of interest. Wait for it to shift, or come back here, wait for it to shift, take the trade, take profit. If you take the trade right here, your take profit should be somewhere around, let me see, right here, down here at this weekly structure point down here, right around here. Yeah, probably a little around here at this area of interest. Whenever price is around here, tends to bounce off, goes up. Yeah, that's a strong area of interest. So this right here will be your first take profit. Stop loss somewhere above this area of interest, and if you take the trade right here, stop loss should be somewhere around here, and your take profit will be at the exact same place. That's it for this week's analysis. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss next Sunday's breakdown. Drop a comment with your thoughts or any pairs you're watching. See you in the next one. Stay disciplined and trade smart.